Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Reality Reads. Today we are doing our BB28 cast assessment reveal. This video is going to be a hot mess. It is definitely not going to be as good as far as like editing and production as my video last year, but you're going to get to see all of my very first initial reactions to the cast as I was watching the Broveal. Gonna chat with you guys about some of the different information that has been coming out over the last few hours. Also gonna fill you in on Barrett's lore if you are uninformed. So hope you enjoy today's video. Cannot wait for BB28 to kick off in just a couple of days. Also, are the casual fans okay? Because why are there so many people in this YouTube chat saying that Lizzo is going to be on this season? Girl, what? That's not even a rumored speculation. Here we go. Julie won't show us one of the bedrooms. It's the room that was the have-not room last year. So I'm assuming that that is also our have-not room this year. I actually prefer the have-not room being upstairs like it was a couple of seasons ago. Okay, why did they even tease a house tour when we saw literally nothing new? Ashley is our first guest. She's cute. I don't know. I'm not feeling Ashley so far. I've got to be honest. I would love to be pleasantly surprised, but so far it's giving Girls Girl Alliance. I feel like she's going to be really messy and she's going to be entertaining, but I'm not expecting very much gameplay or strategy. Even though she keeps talking about strategy, I'm not buying. Okay, now we have Barrett. Wait. Is this the guy from Our Reality? I think it's him. This is a great win for superfans. If I'm correct about this, I'm just thrown off by the hair because I haven't watched him recently, but like I'm pretty sure this is him. It sounds like him and looks like him. Okay, I'm looking at the YouTube live chat and yes, everyone is like, Our Reality, it's him. Oh, I love this for him. He's super fan. Chuck. I love someone that can be honest about their level of super fandom. He's not coming on here saying I'm a super fan. He's coming on here saying I'm a casual. Is he actually a casual or was he told to say that? I don't know, but I'm just glad that not every single person is coming on saying I'm a super fan. A lot of people are saying they're playing a social game so far. I think all three of them so far that we've seen have really mentioned that social strategy is what they want to accomplish this season, which is very exciting for me. I fear this is going to be a very heavy showmance season. I know at least 2 out of 3 now have said that they are open to a showmance. I have Drew. Maybe you can write a book on the show, but Taryn already did, so like don't worry about it. He's got it taken care of. Kind of giving like a Zach Rance vibe. And Sigma Cum Laude. Look it up. Another showmance mention. Drew is on my nerves. Hey, Haley's definitely a recruit. I don't know if I believe you that you've watched 10 seasons. You might have watched 10 YouTube clips. She seems really quiet and outspoken. Honestly, she's reminding me a lot for some reason of Becky from season 17. And I didn't mind Becky. So it's not like an archetype that drives me crazy. So Haley is fine for now. Maybe she's giving more Shelly from BB17 now that she's saying that she's open to showmances and wants to play like a loyal game and blah, blah, blah. Jason! Is this the Selena? Oh my... I'm so excited for this. This is going to be a good season. Oh my gosh, we have a drag racer on Big Brother. Love. Knowing that they are such a big fan also makes me so excited because I want them to utilize former players or other reality people that actually respect and enjoy this show. Never once did I feel excited or anything when people were talking about Tyson. I was like, absolutely not. Do not let him on my parking lot show. But Jason, yes. Kamu. The last couple seasons we had Chemo, Keanu, and now we have Kamu. If you have one of those kind of names, audition next year. A Dan funeral mention. Not always an indicator that someone is a super fan or anything like that, though, because, like, hello, that's one of the biggest moments of this reality TV series. I don't know, I'm just getting, like, normal, basic bro dude vibes from this guy. Like, he's the reason this is called Reveal, you know? I'm sorry, but when you have the body that you have, lying about whether or not you're an MMA fighter, you're still going to be a physical threat. It's pointless for you to make up this lie. Thank you. Off first impressions, Ashley and Camu, there's your showmance. Latrice, Lala, so cute. A live feeder and After Darker. This is fun. I love older women on Big Brother that know what the game is. Very excited for Lala. Very excited. Lyric, we have our first attorney. Okay, she's really cute. We're 9 people in so far. Honestly, I'm pretty excited for this cast. I am a little curious because we seem to be moving alphabetically. We're missing an A. We're missing a D. Honestly, with all of the mentions of Love Island on Twitter, I should have seen this coming. All of this showmance stuff was headed our way. Mallory, rocket scientist, Kelly from last season, kind of, is what it's giving, but smarter, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. She's kind of endearing, but she's also just really awkward, might just be really nervous right now. So she's someone that, like, I'm not fully writing off yet, but I just need to see more from her once we're started on the feeds. Someone please tell me what a corporate game show host is. What is that? I just think that this is our young, beautiful blonde, and that's about it. Not open to showmances is honestly a good thing for her to say, but a lot of times some people do say that and then they change their mind once they're in there. But actually, she does the way she speaks definitely reminds me of Kat from last season. It's not just that she's blonde, but it's also just the way that she talks. Like her voice and cadence of her voice, definitely giving Catherine from last season. Which I'm pretty sure Catherine also said she wasn't open to a showmance last year during these interviews. And we know how that went. Rome, a pickleball coach. Friend, you have not watched Big Brother. I'm sorry, but I don't buy it. You're a recruit for sure. I hate all this alpha beta talk. Absolutely not. Not interested at all. Nope. Please be first boot. I have to say that so far we are 12 people in. I am the least excited about Rome/Jack. I'm 0% interested. Another Taylor. She's very, very pretty. I like her a lot. I don't know. I think she just has a really good vibe to her. And I'm excited to see. I'm a little hesitant on some of her strategy that she's given. But I just want to see how she moves once she is in the house around all of these other people. But I'm not, I like it so far. One thing I will say is they've been doing kind of like the hero versus villain kind of question a little bit. And I do like that there's been several people so far that are not afraid to say that they're not afraid to be the villain. So that is a little bit promising, honestly. Okay, Yash. So he says that he's a casual watcher, but then said as of recent, he's really been binging it, aka I'm a recruit, but I actually did some research before I entered the house, which is fine. Not everyone has to be a super fan, but hopefully what he's saying is true and we don't have any ChatGPTers. Why would you need to lie about being a financial analyst in this game? And you just lost me right there, Yash, saying that you are not a fan of equitable competitions and you just want to comp beast your way to the end. No, thank you. We only got 14 people, 3 names that were missing. There were 17 letters on the Hamster Watch list, and we only got 14 names. So, Angela, D, how many R's were there? Only one R. Rick Devens, come to the front. Thank you. So far, the only new information that we have since the cast was revealed is we did get confirmation from Dalton Ross at Entertainment Weekly that Rick Devens is going to be joining the cast this season. And then from Sharon Tharp at Men's Journal, we also got confirmation that Angela is joining the cast this season, which I'm very excited about Angela getting another chance to play. We'll see how she does. I know she's been dying to get another chance, so I'm very excited for that. As far as Rick, he's going to have to prove himself to me. Listen, I enjoyed him on season 50 of Survivor. I liked all his little antics and different things like that. I think that there's potential for him to be entertaining on the live feeds, but Rick Devens has done a lot of crap talking about Big Brother and the game and the fans and all the things. So I think it's brave of him to be going in this house knowing that he is scared of the Big Brother fans, but we'll see how he does. Now, the third person that was heavily rumored and is still being heavily rumored is Dee from season 50 of Survivor. We did get a post from Sharon on Blue Sky saying that the second Survivor player will be confirmed on Friday night's Unlocked episode. And this has me wondering because we also were told in one of the press releases that I think it was whenever they announced Jerry O'Connell as the third host for Unlocked. I think that they said in that article that there will be an interactive fan vote that impacts the game on Unlocked this year. And so the fact that they're waiting to reveal Dee until then also has me wondering if her going into the game has something to do with this vote. Do we end up having someone leave and she replaces them? Like, I don't know. My spidey senses are tingling a little bit with the Dee situation, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Let's lock in some predictions. So number one, the people that are giving first boot energy to me are Yash and Melody. And honestly, I just think that Yash could end up being the bro dude that ends up leaving early just because the cards fall that way. We get someone that's HOH that knows that they want to target some kind of a big beefy dude, and he's the one that they target. I don't know why. That's just the vibes that I'm getting. With Melody, I can almost see her being like a Riley from BB25, where like she just like all the circumstances just kind of fall into place where like she is the only option. If there's like a bunch of safety or something given out week one, which we've seen in years past, maybe she's just not one that is given that safety, and then she just doesn't make good connections with the people in power or whatever. I don't know. Those are the two people that as of right now are kind of giving me first boot energy. As far as winner potential, for me, it is Barrett and Taylor. I really liked both of them. I think that both have, Barrett I know is very familiar with this game. And I also think that Barrett has studied this game enough to know that like some of our super fans and super heavy gamer fans go in there playing too hard. I think that he has a personality that's really fun and can mix well with other people. He can make good connections. Like, I think that this is going to be a really good casting choice for us super fans. I think we're actually finally going to have someone with winner potential that is fun to root for, and I am so ecstatic to see him on this season. But aside from that, with Taylor, I think that her strategy, even though it really didn't make sense when she was explaining it, like I kind of think I see the vision. It's giving like Cookout and Brigade, which we know are strategies that work in this game. It's just like making sure that she can actually find the right people to get the job done. So I think that she, at least going in there with a solid strategy behind her, as long as she's able to adapt to whatever twists come their way, then I think that she has some potential to really, really do well in this game. It's come to my attention that a lot of people are not familiar with Barrett's lore. So let me fill you in real quickly. So Barrett has a podcast and he's had it for several years, and the hosts have kind of changed throughout the years, but there has been one host that's been there the whole time. Her name is Roxy. And I'm pretty sure that she is the one that was with him the day that this all happened. But essentially what happened is on the cast reveal, it says that Barrett is currently residing in the state of Texas, but he is actually from Arkansas, which is also where Raven is from. So basically, him and his podcast co-host had found this listing, I want to say on like Craigslist, literally, for a production assistant, and it was for like one day only. And so they were like, let's look into this. This all happened on Twitter, like videos that they were posting or lives that they were doing. I don't remember exactly, but I know it was on Twitter. So they see the production listing. It's in a town that's like not that far of a drive from them. And they're like, let's just go like see what's up. Why do they need help with a production thing in this random tiny town for only one day? And it's right around the time of Big Brother casting, like snatching people up. So they drive there. They like start asking people around the town, like, have you seen any film crews, any camera crews, like anything like that? And they were pointed in all these different directions, one of those being Raven's actual home. They pull up to their home, they see them filming her and everything. And then instead of them like actually going up to her house or like doxing her or anything like that, they then, since they knew like a vicinity, a location, they start asking more questions around the town until they can identify who it is, which they inevitably end up doing. So they know that it is Raven Walton that is going to be a part of the BB19 cast. We all found out about it on Twitter. And like I said, this is the day that she was getting snatched up for sequester. If this had been any other person, I am sure that they immediately would have been eliminated from the cast for being outed as part of the cast. But it's Raven and she's crazy. So Big Brother they were like, we can't let this one go. Whatever, if some people on Twitter know, it's fine. It obviously, clearly, since so many people don't know about this, didn't make like huge news. But at the time, as like someone that lived in the BB Twitter streets, it was one of the funnest like preseason moments that just lives in my brain rent free. I think about it every single year. And yeah, I just feel like everyone needs to know Barrett's lore before the season gets started. So I had to fill you guys in. So those are all of my initial thoughts, reactions, predictions, additional info for our BB28 cast reveal day. We are only a couple of days away from the season 28 kickoff. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you do. I will be posting shorts throughout the day with live feed updates, and then I will compile all the shorts into a long form video. Literally, I'm just mashing them all together. Do not expect a sit down video like this to give live feed updates daily, but I will mash all those shorts together for one mega live feed update at the end of every day. So you will definitely have some information to absorb. Depending on how active these people are on the feeds will depend on how many sit down videos like I do like this throughout the season. But honestly, I'm hoping that I just don't have the time to do them, because that means that we are being entertained on the feeds, which is ultimately what I enjoy the most. But let me know all your thoughts on our new cast down in the comments, and excited to see what Thursday holds for us.